From the words echoing, "Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it." This is the story of when a ghost saved me from killing myself. I was on the bus heading home from school. Today was the day, I told myself. I was officially going to end things. It's been rough, and I wanted a way out. I couldn't take the pain much longer. Let me tell you, it all started when I was born. My mother died giving birth to me. I was told that she was the most sweetest person in the whole world and I would have loved her. That's if she was still alive. When I was 7 years old, my dad got married to another woman. Well, the third lady that he got married to. My dad was very abusive. He used to smack me and scream at me all the time. He would even scream at me when I was a baby to tell me to shut up. When I turned 13 years old, my dad lost his third wife and took it out on me. He blamed everything on me. He would hit me and give me cruel punishments. I would cry and tell him sorry, even though I didn't do anything. I would just want him to stop, but he didn't care. Every day, I would get blamed for something, why he got fired at work, why his wife left him, and the worst of all, he would blame me for my own mother's death. He would make me feel like crap all the time. I tried running away, but he would always find me and then hit me more. I always thought about going to the police, but never did. I would spend a lot of time with my grandparents because they were the only family that I had that were nice to me. My mom and dad were both only children, and my dad's parents wanted nothing to do with me. So besides my dad, I only had my grandparents. It was nice being with my grandparents because they were the only people that were nice to me. Besides family, I only went to school for 2 years. Then my dad pulled me from school. But when I was in school, I would get bullied extremely bad, and I was unable to make friends. The guys would push me around and bully me while the girls would call me disgusting and make fun of me. I asked this one girl out. She then spread rumors about me, and ever since then, I became the laughingstock in school. My dad was responsible for homeschooling me, which he would never do. So I was left teaching myself. I was 15 years old and my grandparents got into a horrible car accident and both were killed by a drunk driver. I was so sad. Now the only person I have left is my dad. 1 year later, I am 16 years old. I had enough of my dad hitting me every day, so I finally stood my ground and hit my dad back. This made my dad very furious, so he punched me as hard as he could. I fell to the ground. Then he started hitting me, nearly almost beating me to death. He then kicked me out of the house with nothing but the clothes on my back. I had nowhere to go. I kept walking and I saw a bridge. I stood on the bridge and was ready to leave this world. As I closed my eyes and I'm about to jump off the bridge to my death, I feel as if someone pushed me and I fell on the sidewalk. Then there's a note next to me, which reads, "I cannot take this anymore. I must end things now. The pain is too much. Sincerely, Connor Hart." Then a policeman asked me where my family is. I tell him everything that just happened. And with all my scars as proof, they investigate and my dad is arrested. I am sent to a foster home and the foster family is extremely nice and I'm happy here. For once, I feel like I actually have a family. I remember the name on the note, so I go to the computer and look that name up. The first result is a story of a kid with that name who committed suicide on that bridge. Weird enough, he had the same exact story as me. Grandparents were killed in a car accident, bullied in school, abusive dad, and mom died giving birth to him. It then says that his spirit stops people from killing themselves. I wasn't hit by air, I was hit by a ghost. They say that we learn from each other, and I guess that's true. We all don't have a happy ending, unfortunately. I'm happy to still be alive and hope one day the world becomes a better place.